bunnies. Hey, honey bun. How you guys doing? Thank you for joining me. I'm your host, Grace, and you are watching Grace Reporting. Okay, guys, let's get straight to the topic of hand today. All right? What I want to talk about today is something really serious. You guys have heard it all before. Is bullying in schools. Okay? So, as you guys know, bullying is a worldwide pandemic. It's putting Corona to the side at this point, okay? Because these kids are losing their minds. They are out of control. They are rude. They are causing havoc in people's families, okay? So please be mindful. Please be careful. Please be vigilant with your kids. What is bullying? There's so many different terms for bullying. I have one term for bullying. But what is the general term for bullying? Let's see what does the word bullying mean. Bullying is the force of a person use. The force that they use. That alone says it all. It's the force that they use, the strength and power to harm another person. Okay? So basically, they're there to knock your sight and your vision and everything else out of sight. Okay? So what is bullying? Have you ever been bullied before? I know I was as a child growing up. Yes, I was. I will tell you that story a little bit later on. But yes, bullying is at an all-time high. Okay? They are bullying the disabled. They are bullying the mentally challenged. They are bullying the dogs. They are bullying the cats. So you know they're going to bully your kids. Okay? So what are your plans? We are getting ready to go into summer. You know summer is a blink of an eye. Oops, damn, summer is over. So what are you going to do when school starts? What is your plan? They always say, oh, how can we stop bullying? You cannot stop bullying. Bullying has been going on from 2055, from 555. It's been going on forever. That's how long it's been going on. The numbers are all over the place. That's how long bullying has been going on. You can't stop bullying. What do you have to do? Can you accommodate a bully? Can you say, you know what, let's sit down and let's find out, why are you bullying my little child? Why are you bullying him? What did little Sam do to you? Huh? Huh, Eric? What did he do to you? Nothing. Sam ain't do nothing to Eric. Eric have more problem than the people with the PPP loan situations. Eric is not loved. Eric is from a broken home. Eric don't have no real friends. Eric don't have nice clothing. So because Eric have all these issues, he throw it on to somebody else. And that's how bullying usually comes about. When you do the background of a bully and what they are today and why they're bullying, those are usually the reason. A kid who's generally loved, who's cared for, they don't have time to bully because their parents is loving up on them and, you know, treating them nice and making sure they good. So they're not going to have time to bully. It's them kids that ain't getting no love. They ain't getting no hugs. They ain't get nothing. They have to go out to bully to get attention. That's what bullying is, to seek attention. That's what the new definition of bullying. Bullying is you're seeking attention. Okay? But there's a couple of stories that I want to talk about that I researched for this show. Horrible. Just horrible. As a parent, just listening to it, I wanted to go down and fight them kids. Listen, sometimes kids could get it, okay? Sometimes these kids can, what you say about my child? Could get it, okay? Because some of these kids are bigger than the teacher. How are you 8 years old and you're in the 3rd grade and you're the size of the teacher? Eating too much? So some of these kids are so big. And then when you see the ratio, you're like, he's up here and the other one is down here. You're like, why are you bullying my child, man? Like, look at you. Aren't they doing a draft for football? Aren't you getting ready to go to the league? Like, why are you here bullying my child, man? Now, as a parent, That's very disturbing. I know for me, like I said, I was bullied earlier when I was much younger. I was bullied like no tomorrow. You know? So guys, I just want you to know that bullying is something you have to take very, very serious. Especially, let me tell you, especially, these kids were on a long break because of the corona, okay? Rona had them locked away, okay? So they're gonna summer break right now, right? After summer is over, they're gonna be all back together. Somebody's gonna get bullied. I can guarantee you that. Let's hope it's not your child, because I know it ain't gonna be mine. Okay? So I'm just saying, guys, what are your plans for when the bullies come around the corner? They be coming around the corner when they come. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna continuously have meetings with the school, with the teacher, with the principal? What are you gonna do? You're going to have a plan, parents. Mom, dads, uncles, whoever is taking care of these kids, you're going to have a plan. That's just plain and simple. I suggest this. This is what I'm thinking, okay? Come on in. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Look, we planning like we're about to beat these kids up. I know, I'm serious. So this is what you can do. The best thing for you to do for your child right now that it's about to be summertime, put them in a defense course. Put them in boxing. Put them in something where they can boop, boop, get a 1-2 punch on. Because I'm telling you, what do you hear every year? What do you hear about these bullying kids? They're home eating their noodles and watching how to bully. That's what they're home doing. While your kid is what? Stressed out in her or his room, depressed. Some of them are even committing suicide. Now that's where you lost me. That's where we have a problem. Okay? That's where we really, really have a problem. These kids are committing suicides. Please subscribe to the channel. These kids are committing suicide. Okay? Because they cannot handle the pressure. It's a pressure. Can you imagine every day you're going to an establishment where you either work or you go to school and you know little Ray Ray's around the corner is getting ready to bully you? You can't live like that. So that's why you have to prepare your kids. Prepare them to fight. Look what happened with Floyd Mayweather and that guy. He two-pieced him. He fell in his arm. He hugged him like a baby. You understand? Wham, wham, wham. Got knocked out. Go sit down somewhere. You understand? That's a professional man. Big ups to Floyd. Floyd Mayweather, the boxer. You know, and we're going to have to get our kids to be like Floyd. Because he, let me tell you, his, I blinked and I missed the fight. Okay? So, I'm telling you, you're going to have to get your kids prepared. Okay? These kids are out here, they do not care. They are bullying your kids. They're making your kids commit suicide. Bullying. Yo, let me tell you, I watched an episode about a bully. This little boy was at least 6 feet tall, and he was bullying the other kid. Had to be no more than 3 to 4 feet. Like, what are you doing, man? You should be getting ready to go to the basketball league. You out here bullying kids. You understand? So you have to get your kids prepared. There's a story about a young man. His name is, what's his name? His name is Aiden. And Aiden is 5 years old. He's 5 years old. Five. No, he's 6. Either way, he's a little kid. He's 6 years old. He was bullying the other kids. And you know that's like kindergarten stage, right? So he's bullying the other kids. And the teacher said, oh, Aiden, you tried it. Matter of fact, let's take a look at the video and let's see what happened with Aiden. Okay? Because
Little Aiden Neely may not look like much of a bully as he tackles those monkey bars, but that's exactly what school officials say the 6-year-old is. His kindergarten teacher at this school outside San Antonio allegedly came up with a creative way to put an end to the bullying. She's accused of having the 24 other students in his class line up and slap Aiden one by one.
He was hit on the head, in the face, in the back, and all the kids hit him twice. It was 24 kids in that classroom. He had friends in that class, and there were friends that did not want to hit him, but the teacher instructed them to hit him.
As you can see, Aiden got dealt with by the teacher and the rest of the students. Aiden got 24 slaps. Everybody in the class damn near two-piece Aiden. Aiden was slapped. There was the line of slap. Now that's going too far. Even though he was a bully, he's a little child. He's 6 years old. So if you as a teacher cannot control a 6-year-old, why are you teaching? You need to be working under a car, not dealing with any humans. Okay? So Aiden, as you can see, got dealt with by the teacher and the kids. And the teacher told him, don't tell your mama. Ooh! Don't tell your mama. So you know, Aiden's moms found out, and of course she was devastated. And yes, even though Aiden was the one who was bullying the kids, this went way too far. And that's what I'm talking about. Be involved in your kid's life. Know what's going on in these schools. Pop up on the scene and see what's going on. Because you never know. The teachers are participating now with the bullying. Oh God. The teachers are participating. They are helping bullying your kids. Because if you get a call, hello, Grace, yes, we need you at the school. I'll be right there. You go up to the school, you expecting something with another child. Now, you gotta expect it's the teachers now. Subscribe. You understand? Now it's the teachers who are doing the bullying. So, just be involved. And please put your kid in a boxing class. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Okay? Now, the next story that I want to talk about is a child. His name is Aaron. Now, this story here really got under my skin. He is 5 years old. What is going on? What is this? The little kids a league to beat up? To pick on? To bully? He's 5. How are you bullying a 5-year-old? What is wrong with you? Have you no life? Have you no shame? You understand? So he's 5 years old. Another teacher. What was this? Let's take a look at the video and see what happened with little Aaron. Oh, my God.
Year-old son Aaron was being bullied in his kindergarten classroom at Banyan Elementary.
He would cry when it was time waking up that he knew that he needed to go to school.
So this concerned mother placed a recording device in Aaron's backpack. She claims she caught Aaron's teacher calling him a loser and belittling him in front of the entire class.
Raise your hand if you know how to bother. Aaron doesn't know. Just circle it.
You have to listen very, very closely, but after asking a question, the teacher responds to Aaron, calling him a loser.
As you can see, little Aaron, right? Little Aaron is so cute. Oh my God, his little ears. He got little Martin Lawrence. And I'm like, listen, what are you doing? Listen, man. You know what? I was gonna say something, but because there's some people that it would just be a whole nother story. That teacher wouldn't have to just move from the school. She may have to move from where she lived, okay? Because you cannot go around bullying little kids. These are little kids. You know they can't do much. But if you train your kids in boxing class, I bet you he'll two-piece that teacher for bullying him. You never know. Hey, you got to defend yourself. You got to defend yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. With Aaron, his mom said that he was acting funny. Like when he told, come on, Aaron, get ready for school. You know, yes, sometimes your kid give you a hard time. They don't want to go to school. Mom, I want to go to school today. I want to go to school. But then you're like, oh, why don't, that's a time for a conversation. What's wrong, Aaron? Why you don't want to go to school? You have a tummy ache? Something is wrong? I don't like Miss Betty. Miss Betty. Then he acted like Miss Betty in the house. So that's when you have to go now to the school to find out what's going on with this teacher. And this teacher, she was teaching for 32 years. She had just got teacher after year. And look, are you kidding me? What I'm trying to say, be involved with your kids. Have talks with them. How is Miss Betty? How is Mr. Johnson? How is Mr. Walker? Ask about each and every one of these kids' teachers. Because you never know what could be happening. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. So be involved and be vigilant. Look everywhere, okay? So that was horrible. That was just horrible. Little Aaron did not deserve to be called a loser. How can you call a 5-year-old a loser? Really? You tried it. You're the loser. And how can you speak down to him in front of all those kids? So that's now public humiliation. He needs to see a therapist at this point. She needs to be sued, okay? Lose her license, and she needs to go walk backwards somewhere. She is, you know what? Let's go to the next story, because she just making me upset, okay? The next one is very, very heartbreaking, guys. If you cannot handle this part of the show, I will suggest you take a little break and check me out in another video. Because this one is really, really sad. And I just want to give you guys a little warning. So the next and last one that I want to do is a 10-year-old. And her name is Ashanti. I always like that name. Shout out to Ashanti, the original Ashanti that I know, the singer. So her name is Ashanti. She was 10 years old. 10. That's 2 $5 bills. That's nothing. And unfortunately, Ashanti she killed herself. Unfortunately, right? So, what could a 10-year-old do to just do this, to not want to be here no more? What could have happened that she said, you know what, I'm just going to end it all, I'm done. At 10 years old. 10! Be involved in your kids' life. Please. Go in their schoolwork. Find out what they're teaching in these schools. Talk to them on a daily basis when they come home from school. Have a round table talk. Jada Pinkett don't have to be the only one with a round table. Have a square table then. I don't know. Have a talk. You understand? And find out what is going on with your kids' life. Especially when it comes to school. Because you have to remember, they go to school for a significant part of their life. And they're there for a lot of time. For a significant amount of time. So you now as a parent have to know what's going on. So Ashanti, she was being bullied. They were calling her names. 10 years old is what grade? That's like 5th grade. Oh yes. Oh yes. I have a story for that too. And they was picking on her. And she just decided she didn't want to be on earth anymore. Can you imagine? The parents went in her room. Let's just take a little look at the video. And my condolences to the parents of Ashanti. Let's take a look.
It's a nightmare for any mother.
In Aurora, the parents of Ashanti Davis are heartbroken. They say their daughter took her own life after being bullied. She was just 10 years old.
We just want parents to know that you got to be in your children's life, because this is reality now. We got to bury our baby.
As you can see, no parents want to walk in and see something. Oh my God. That is horrible. Please pay attention to your kids. These little kids, they have enough that they have to worry about. Us as adults have to worry about so much. So can you imagine them? They're making new friends. They want to feel accepted. They want to make sure they wear nice clothing. They want to make sure their hair is done. As a little kid. And now they have to be worrying if somebody's going to bully them. You have to be on top of your kids. White rice on top of them that close. Because as you can see in these schools, the teachers are a mess. they're moving the bullies from one classroom to the next. He was bullying in 501. Let's move him to 502. He's going to bully there too. Okay? So be more involved in your kids' life. Like I said, I wanted to tell you guys a story. So when I was in the 5th grade, right, there was this girl. You know, I'm originally from Jamaica. So there was this girl. Her name was Doris Miller. Okay? And she did not like me for whatever reasons. Who knows? They all always have a reason. So she came up to my face and she mushed me in the head. And I said, I don't want to fight. Like, what is going on? What are we doing? I thought we was in gym. Is this part of the curriculum? Or should we be fighting? Mr. Frank, you know? So she pushed me and I didn't push her back. So she pushed me again and I said, whoa, what's going on here? You know, I'm not doing anything to you. And she didn't like me. And I said, yo, why you know, what's your problem? And, you know, my accent was very heavy at the time. So I'm like, yo, what's your problem? And she pushed me 3 times. Man, you know what they say, 3 times is a charm. I had to two-piece her. And as I'm two-piecing her, I'm giving her a lecture on the two-piecing. I said, I didn't want to fight you. I didn't want to do this to you. I told you to leave me alone. You know? And I'm just lecturing her as I'm giving her that whipping. So my point is, thank God I know how to, you know, defend myself. Because she would have taken advantage of me. I was new to the school, new to the States. So she felt, oh, there go a girl. Let me go pick on her. And that's how it goes sometimes, especially when you're from another country. Oh, ciao. When you're from another country, if you're from Jamaica, if you're from Haiti, if you're from Africa, oh my God, I don't know. It's like they go for those 3 places a lot, okay? So all I'm saying to you guys, put these kids in some type of defense class where they can Floyd Mayweather these bullies. I don't care. Let them Floyd Mayweather them, because sometimes a bully have to be beat for him or her to learn her lesson. Because I had to beat her. I didn't want to beat her. I had to give her some flaggings. Yes. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. You know, because that she would have been bullying me the whole year. We was only in September. My God. So I was happy and I was proud of myself. And you know what? She got in trouble and she got suspended. And then when she came back to the school, she was a whole new different person. So that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. Please be involved with your kids. Don't let nobody feel they could just come and do whatever they want to do with your kids. Those are your babies. Those are your honey bunnies. Like, come on. Don't let nobody go out there and punk your kids out. Let these schools see your face a lot. Be involved. Check up. Call. Whatever you need to do. Let them know that you are involved and an active parent in this child's life. Okay? Because when they don't see the kids' parents, they tend to treat that kid like crap. I'm telling you. Okay? I'm very much involved in my kids' life. Okay? So I'm telling you, when they do not see any adults that look like they're showing concern, they tend to go a little bit hard on that kid. So guys, I just want to thank you guys so much. Oh, there was another story I want to tell you. It was about my son. Yeah, he was getting bullied. This girl, I guess she liked him. They was in 3rd grade. She kept breaking his crayon. I had to go up to the school. Let me tell you. I had to go up to the school, right? And I saw the little girl. They was getting ready to come out of school. So I went over there and I said, hey, what's going on? You keep breaking my son's crayon. And she like, you know, she gave me that look and I said, what? So I got a little bit closer. I said, hey, what's going on? You're gonna have to leave my son alone. And I had to get down to her level. I said, listen, leave my son alone. Okay? And I looked her right in her eyes. And I know she read the back of my head. Like, whoa, this one is serious. And I just had to have a talk with her. And I was like, don't be going around bothering people, kids. Don't do that. So I had to get involved with the mom. It was just a whole mess. My point is just be involved with your kids to know what's going on. Because sometimes these kids know what they're doing. Okay? A lot of them is from broken homes. they're unhappy, they're not loved, like I said earlier, and so they just want to take that frustration out on anybody. Okay? So you have to be vigilant, be alert, and know what's going on with your kids. I thank you guys so much. Thank you, bunnies. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. We're building over here. We're going to get to 100,000. When I get there, I promise you, I'm going to give you guys a great surprise, especially my day ones. And I just thank everyone who's coming aboard. Thank you so much. This is Grace reporting. And remember to subscribe to this channel.